Well, this afternoon, some brief updates coming in from Devon and Cornwall Police into this investigation that has gone into the weekend. You can see behind me here at the home of Ann Widdecombe, there is still a police presence. We know that there are forensic officers we have seen going in and out of the property in their forensic white suits as they continue their inquiries here. But let me just bring you this update we've had from police. Two really key bits of information which we have heard. The first being the fact that they believe that the attack on Ann Widdecombe took place on Wednesday, the 8th of July at around 12:30. Now, that is around 24 hours before the 78-year-old was actually found at her property. So that is a significant piece of intelligence. It widens the inquiry in terms of the scope of time for the detectives on this case by nearly 24 hours or so. So 12:30 in the afternoon is the time that officers believe that the attack took place at the property here in Dartmoor. Officers say that they are moving at a pace for a suspect who is believed to be a white male. So that is confirming that they are still looking for a white male as part of this murder investigation. You'll know, of course, there's been a lot of shifts in this story over the last 24 hours. Yesterday, of course, we ended the day with a 26-year-old male in custody, arrested in the town of Newton Abbot, around 7 miles away. In the early hours of this morning, he was released with out of custody and no longer involved in the investigation, so not involved at all. So police clearly continuing their examinations here, but also a lot of work going on behind the scenes to find a white male that they want to speak to in regards to this murder investigation. Here at the scene, there's been a stream of flowers being left throughout this morning. One bunch by a Peter Horrell, who was Ann Widdecombe's personal driver for the last 10 years or so. We caught up and he shared his memories of Ann Widdecombe.
I like her because if you asked her a question, you'd get a direct answer. There was no mucking about. No, she was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, she was a wonderful woman, absolutely. And it's so sad, isn't it? Takes some replacing that. So, she was great at her job. We got what saw on the tin. If you didn't like the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question. So, yeah. So I will certainly miss her.
So the tributes continuing to come in for Ann Widdecombe, but this is clearly a significant police investigation. We know that officers have been drawn in from across the counties, not only here in Devon, but also Cornwall, involved in helping this police operation. But those significant updates this afternoon from Devon and Cornwall Police that they believe the attack took place the day before Miss Widdecombe was found in the early afternoon of Wednesday, the 8th of July, and that the search for a white male suspect continues.